Chief Minister Manipur claims palm cultivation has no major harmful effects on the environment and the same has been proven scientifically. Education Minister T.H. Basantakumar says rationalization for posting of government teachers will begin from July to ensure adequate teachers in government schools. Union Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare Dr. Bharti Pravin Pawar holds review meeting on developmental works with Chandel District top officers. Manipur reports 0 COVID-19 case out of 73 samples tested in past 24 hours. State reports no dead case, no recovery. Active COVID cases remains at 2. And India at 6,594 new COVID-19 cases, 4,035 recoveries and 6 deaths in past 24 hours. COVID cases jumped to 50,548. Hello and welcome to Impact News watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Chief Minister Manipur claims that palm cultivation has no major harmful effect on the environment and the same has been proven scientifically. The Chief Minister was speaking at the opening of the one-day national workshop on promotion of oil palm in Manipur, organized by Department of Agriculture, Government of Manipur, under CSS of National Mission on Edible Oils and Oil Palm and NMTEOOP at Hotel Classic Grande in Chingmerong today. Chief Minister Biren said that the workshop aimed to clear rumors and apprehensions over oil palm plantation in Manipur. He said there is misinformation about degradation of soil forest once with oil palm plantation. He maintained that the workshop also aimed to discuss the benefits and challenges of cultivating oil palm in the presence of Director of the ICAR, Indian Institute of Oil Palm, Dr. R.K. Mathur, and other experts in the field, along with scientists, representatives of various CSOs and media. While deriding all the issues, including the proven fact that palm is a water-guzzling crop and new plantation requires slashing down the vast swathes of forest, Chief Minister Biren appreciated the talents and efforts of the Oil Palm Manipur team and officials of State Agriculture Department for producing many saplings of oil palm in a short span of time. He said that the state should set a target to carry out oil palm cultivation along with other crops like pineapple and coffee, etc. in the same field and to export these items to contribute in nation building. He also informed that Manipur Oil Palm Mission Cell has been formed under Central Sector Scheme of National Food Security Mission to Oil Palm to initiate the cultivation of oil palm in 6 districts of Manipur, including Jiribam, More, Ukhrul, Thobalt and Imphal West District.
The rumors coming up, it destroys the forest, it destroys the soil, and nothing can be planted if once this oil palm is grown. That kind of suspicion and apprehension is spreading. That's why today's seminar is taking place, especially to discuss and to convey the message to the masses that scientifically it has been proven that nothing harm is doing by this plantation. Just within the premises of the oil palm field, pineapple can be grown, coffee, coca and a long pepper can be grown, many things. It is a real picture from the farm. Let us take a chance to clarify what actually the problems and what actually the benefit we're expecting to be.
Attending the workshop, Agriculture Minister Thongam Biswajit stated that India is one of the largest importers of palm oil, draining a large amount of money from the country. He opined that once production of oil palm starts on large scale in the country, the huge amount of money spent on importing the oil could be saved for utilizing in other development projects. He also clarified that the issues arising in Malaysia and Indonesia regarding palm oil cultivation is due to involvement of private firms in oil palm cultivation and also due to absence of the intercropping and clearing of major forest areas. It may be mentioned that Prime Minister Narendra Modi, while delivering an address during the virtual foundation stone-laying ceremony of Manipur Water Supply Project on July 23, 2020, appealed to the farmers of North states to take up oil palm cultivation to make India self-sufficient in edible oils. Ex-officio chairman of SLSC, Oil Palm Manipur, V. Valval, Commissioner of Agriculture, M. Joy, Deputy Commissioner of Oil Palm Cultivation in Northeastern Region, B.K. Sirvastava, Director of Department of Agriculture, Manipur, and Gozendro, representatives from Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Nagaland, scientists, experts, and other officials attended the program.
There are reports for environmental impact from Indonesia and Malaysia, etc., but not in India, because they have given to the private companies, number one, and they destroyed forests, and even the intercropping were not provided in this scheme. After knowing all kind of the facts, so India government has started providing food assistance for intercropping, of the intercropping, creation of the water harvesting structure, vermicomposing, everything. I would request to all the officers once again and all the farmers, this kind of the scheme is very beneficial to all, and to create more economic activities in our state, particularly the Balm and the identified areas. So let us make it possible to fulfill them of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji and the Chief Minister.
Chief Minister Northaman Biren today handed over a cash reward of 10 lakh rupees to Kampokpi District Superintendent of Police Amrita Singha, appreciating the Kampokpi Police for seizing a huge catch of drugs on May 9th and June 10th this year. And Biren presented traditional stole to officers of Kampokpi Police Station as a mark of apprehension at Chief Minister's Secretariat in Imphal. Speaking on the occasion, the Chief Minister said government will continue to reward police personnel who perform their duties sincerely. It may be mentioned that Kampokpi police team seized heroin number 4 worth around 31 crore rupees in the international market on May 9th, alongside making a seizure of heroin number 4 worth around 27 crore rupees in the international market on June 10. Education Minister Thaunawsam Basantakumar said rationalization of posting for government teachers will begin from July to ensure that government schools in Manipur do not face shortage of teachers. Basantakumar assured that government will maintain transparency in transfer and posting of teachers. Minister T.H. Basantakumar was speaking today at the launch of a music album titled Let's Talk About It at the auditorium of Manipur State Film Development Society in Imphal. The music album was launched in connection with the launch of third edition of the Birds and Bees Talk. The minister said the state government initiated No School Bag Day on Saturdays so that students of government schools will get classes on mannerism and ethic in schools. He also said government will provide t-shirts printed with school name to students. The Education Minister added that posting of teachers will be done according to their actual recommended institutions. Attending the occasion, Director of Education S. L. Nandakumar said that the Birds and Bees Talk project covers 6 states of Northeast India and it is being carried out in 4 districts of Manipur, and Education Department will work towards expanding the project to both private and government schools in Manipur. Director External Affairs Partnership SOA Raket Rabi Bhatnagar, Executive Director Plant India Mohammad Atif DC Imphal East, SDO Porompat, along with officials of Education Department and students took part in the event.
Manipur se talent buat panate. Yana talent leba, adagi sana khona pa culture ka yana high singa mayam leba. Aku ina darkar is kind of discipline. Aku is discipline leba from adolescent stages. Discipline no ina. Aku is asana aku ki life se aku ki discipline se focus maan daba discipline laita aku di amu kahin achieve to ngam mani. Aku the discipline se kamai la ni hai ta di. Discipline comes from good habits. The secret of your future lies in the habits that you inculcate today.
Union Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Bharti Pravin Pawar, today visited Chandel district and interacted with district top officials. She was accompanied by State Health Minister Dr. S. Ranjan, State Health Director Dr. K. Razo, and State Mission Director of National Health Mission Dr. P. Somorzade. The Union Minister chaired a review meeting convened at the conference hall of Mini Secretariat, Chandal DC, attended by district-level officers. Dr. Bharti Pravin Pawar reviewed on manpower and human resource status at district hospitals, CHCs, PHCs and PHSCs of Chandal district. She also reviewed on service delivery of health centers in Chandal, funding positions of NHM under State Health Society, Manipur and District Health Society Chandal. The Union Minister instructed the State Health Department to give more focus on Chandal for improving the parameters given by Niti Aayog as a part of the aspirational district program across the nation.
Happy to see that the tele-consultation, tele-ICU, tele-cardiology departments are working here, and this is a vision of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji's concept that through this new technology we will help the patients which are connecting through the remote and peripheral areas. So I think this technology is helping a lot. This is a new concept and which are developed by through the Health and Wellness Center also. They are connecting through the district hospitals. Some list of drugs we can see here which are provided by the central government from the state government. Patients are getting those tests free and the treatment through the guidance of the expertise also.
Speaking to media, Health Minister Dr. S. Ranjan underlined on the Union Minister's Chandal visit in bringing a change in the health sector of Chandal district. He reiterated that state government is striving for improving the health sector of Manipur.
Special district Honorable Union Minister of State so Sigi Zigi Yang Balakpani. Other Kari Waliba, formally Mayam Pambaga was every section when Yangure, dialysis Hidak Kongbam Euro, Natraga Tele ICU to the telemedicine Kamantari or sector Loyam Yangure. Adugi Sigi Madams of official Yam Paminaraga, Karamba sector da Kari Hena Kanoto, mostly Honorable Prime Minister Gimedia Makada, digitization of healthcare. So Yamna stress piriba normally. And a Sigi Seka can also Honorable Minister and so Habire, Sigisa Karahana, push Tauraga, so that it reaches every corner cutting Mata, Shida Laktana, the way out of Anapikam, the Kanana Vidamata, Tanazaraga, Makata, Wetosakani.
Community Health Center at Wangu Laifomt in Kaching District resumed functioning 24/7 with the filling of the 2 required teachers at the center. Reacting to Impact News yesterday's report on the lacking doctors at the center, Kaching CMO T.H. Razant and NCD District Nodal Officer Dr. Elangban Kiran visited the center and met with committee members Wangu Pradant and locals today. Speaking on the sidelines, Kaching CMO Dr. T.H. Razant said CHC Wangu Laifomt used to have 5 doctors. However, 2 of them have left as they had to pursue PZ and 1 doctor went on maternity leave. He said after consultation with District Health Society, 2 doctors were deployed at the center to address the grievances of the locals.
Wangu Laifam Primary Health Center da akogi medical staff si watpana maram moiduna tam khara emergency 24/7 tawugam dadana laikai prajasda awabal lairambadu ngasi dagidi night ki duty sing sidigi hangdok chargani masi matanda laikai sigi pradhan the committee gi members sing amadi staff mayam akoi mayam pulap famina dana wari batai saminare amasung janaba puraknare loinana hana doctor ani katang lairambadu anauba ani maga hapsalaga hojik mari surani aduna naising asidagi pungphana hangdok chargan.
Agriculture Minister Thongam Biswajit says schemes implemented by Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led government are aimed at building a self-reliant and economically independent New India. The minister was speaking at the Samprak Se Samartan program at Porompa Thawanthawa Community Hall today, organized by BJP Imphal East District to mark the completion of 8 years of BJP rule in the country. Minister Biswajit mentioned that BJP was able to get second term with absolute majority because of the welfare schemes implemented by the government.
Sri Narendra Modi Jina, Koi Manipur Gilu Singba, Sri N Biren Singna, Koi Kari Tauri Prajakam Kari Khali, Kari Taure, higher possible benefits, Camp Pange, Ado Hara or Prajajing, Natagana Makoda Kari Awar Paladi have it Tuina, according Shangna was a Akogi Taudang Ama, responsibility, or Minachi, Amadu Kakada, Akoi Machin, Punangasi, Sagalibi strangers, take it double string Lakani, development of Gargadi first initially, Akona Kari Tawata Kala have peace restored over peace sustained to Honba State Darkale, Madu, Kanana Tauki, Sri N. Biren Singh Singh Makada, Bharatiya Janata Party, Tauki, have Manipur Masi history only with the League of the
Speaking on the occasion, Rajya Sabha MP Laisemba Sanazauba termed BJP as a unique political party. The MP attributed the success of the party to its visionary leaders. He also emphasized on the importance of success of war on drugs campaign initiated by Chief Minister N. Biren to save youths from the vice of drugs. MLA KH Ibomcha, BJP Manipur Pradesh Vice President and members and General Secretary P. Premananda attended the program presided by President of BJP in Faltis District P. December.
Manipur sing amasung tamda aikoi naha sing mayai kaba chincha drug aduga atay aduga yuna singba masina kadda landara hoji aikoi na corona gi matamda aikoi quarantine center hangi badumaina aidi kendra sita aikoi rehabilitation center amam hangaga amuktang masya thigatlaga aigi kendra da phajana utang koi mayam thuaga sangaga ngaaga adi akhang hai aikoi gi mi sing yaudaba yaroi adigi security force yaudaba yaroi adu amuktang masmaida kendra aikoi tare ni pas nang hogdoga honaragadi aikoi gi isa inau singse tamagi manungda aikoi nipu ama yakhai amadi kanba ngamgadra.
President of the All Manipur United Club Organization, Amuko Nandoloang, stressed that it is high time that people in Manipur unite against any divide policy of the centre. Taking part in the sit-in staged by Amuko to mark the 21st protest day against the divisive policy of Government of India at Cocktail Bazaar, Nando made it clear that Manipur's integrity cannot be broken. He said that have been holding protests on June 14th every year against the agreement signed between Centre and NAC and IM in 2001 extending ceasefire in territories of Manipur inhabited by Naga community. Representatives of CSOs took part in the protest meet. Meanwhile, Observation Committee, Amuko and UCM appealed to the public to donate blood on the day of the 21st, the Great June Uprising Unity Day on June 18.
Ngasi asugum minister gi na Manipur gi tongan ba Kanglup Furup da yumpam moiba organization singda akoina appeal tawjining medi Kanglup Furup da yumpam warga semba organization singna aikoi gi Manipur gi apun basaktam thugaina ba khona bigano ma government of India na Manipur da leiminari ba Kanglup Furup sing gi marakta khaibung tahallaga makoi gi arwan ba pandam khar phangna ba khona riba da lamdam jide hingminari ba isi naw singna government of India gi mache tahan bagi thokil ladu da puning thok bigino yokhin birguno government of India gi langa thubirugano maramdi madu kanaroi da ba khongtha ama goigani Manipur gi apun basaktam thugairaga magi Kanglup ko ba tongan ba ma semgani habese masi marubi da nga pha ba chatpo thokani oiro da.
Social activist and international model Daina Mayanglang embarked on solo bike ride from New Delhi to Imphal today. Union Minister of State, Education and External Affairs, Dr. R.K. Ranjan, flagged off Daina for the lone trip for the India Gate. Daina initiated the trip as a mark of respect to all the brave hearts of Manipur who laid down their lives during the massive protest on June 18th of 2001. Department of Law, Manipur University held law lecture series on constitutional vision of justice for the second time today. Speaking on the occasion, the MU Vice Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra said that Centre has given approval for the construction of a separate building for the Department of Law of Manipur University, and the building will be completed within a couple of years. He expressed happiness that the department, which was opened with the syllabus taught in LMS Law College, has now become a full-fledged department. Head of the MU Law Department, Dr. Y. Premananda said efforts are being made to enhance the department, hence they have been organizing law lecture series and awareness programs. Retired Judge of the High Court of Manipur and Manipur Judicial Academy Director Justice K.H. Nobin gave resourceful insights on constitutional vision of justice during the technical session of the program.
Now, luckily, the Government of India has already sanctioned a building, a separate building for law department. Money has not there yet, but I have sent the sanction letter, and hopefully in a very short period of time, maybe say in about a year or two, there will be a good and a very separate law faculty building, and that will be near the main gate. I think that will be good for even building up the image of the university.
Manipur observed World Blood Donor Day today. Manipur Red Cross Society, Janims Blood Center, Blood Cell Janims, PHM State Unit Blood Cell, PRDA Bisnupur and Manipur Voluntary Health Association NVHA jointly marked the day at NVHA Hall in Wongkei. Speaking on the occasion, MVHA Secretary Longzam Suranjoy encouraged people to donate blood to save lives. He said blood should be stored for at least 1% of Manipur's population. Around 75 volunteers donated blood on the occasion.
Voluntary blood donor ki masing si hengkat na ba amasung state blood ki award pasi laitan ki damakta ngasi program masi organize tawraga mayam da su masi ki information lama hoigi blood donors in asi asuki mati dakalare Manipur da 1% of the total population ki blood storage se dakalai habase prajada khanganam ki damta ngasi yasumba blood world blood donation day se da Manipur voluntary health association
RIMS also observed World Blood Donors Day today. RIMS Blood Donors Community, along with Golden Jubilee Celebration Committee, observed the day under RIMS authority. Speaking on the occasion, RIMS Director Professor A. Santa emphasized on the importance of blood in the treatment and said that it cannot be created. He stressed on the need for people to come forward and donate blood. Certificates were distributed to frequent blood donors on the occasion.
Awareness is very, very important. Till now, we cannot, these bloods are not available or we cannot manufacture, it's not available in the shop. So we still require the donors, and requirements, someone has told us, are quite huge. So, and this blood is so essential and we can save the lives. So till now, there is no alternative to replace the completely blood. So still blood is a very, very much essential to save the life.
Caesar Blood Bank and Transfusion Services mark World Blood Donor Day by holding a voluntary blood donation camp today. Members of blood donor organizers, namely Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur Desam, Helping Hands for People, HSP, Lifesavers Manipur, National Institute of Technology, NIT Manipur, were accorded a warm reception on the occasion. 37 volunteers donated blood at a camp. Manipur did not report any positive case of COVID-19 out of 73 samples tested in the past 24 hours. There is no dead case nor recovery as well. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, coronavirus has affected 1,37,243 people and claimed 2,120 lives in the state so far. Total recovered cases are 1,35,121. Recovery rate remains at 98.45%. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Classic Hospitality Training Institute, a unit of Babina Healthcare and Hospitality Industry Private Limited, initiated by Classic Group of Hotels. Admission open for 1-year course in hotel management. 12-pass students who are 17 to 27 years of age can apply for this course. Free counseling session and 100% job assistance will be provided. For more details, visit us at Classic Hospitality Training Institute, Hotel Imphal by the Classic, 3rd floor, Note AOC, Imphal, or contact us at 0385 2422 115 or 690 9358 685. Unique Education, the first CVSE and ICSE coaching center in Imphal. Admission open. CVSE Amadi Kosemgi class 11 Amadi 12 science ki Thamangagi foundation course lakli patang taruktagi hogjaragani. Loina topic kudingma ki special and EET preparation class Amadi weekly test su thamjari. CVSE class 10 gi oina su Thamangagi foundation course su lakli patang taruktagi hogjaragani. Nupi macha singi hostels Amadi van service su thamjari. Kudong chaba sing asi lobby ho akupa Unique Education Sega Road Konjing Hajari Lekai opposite Sangai Express tagi khangbibi yagani.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdok chari, Haidiba sida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlam sing mafam asida phangbigani ngasi maglangsing birau Tilak Grass Enterprises, Presto, Thangal Bazar near Kasturi Thong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 6,594 new COVID-19 cases, 4,035 recoveries and 6 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per the latest report of the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active case load stands at 50,548. Total recoveries are 4,26,61,370. Recovery rate remains at 98.67%. Death toll reaches 5,24,777. Over 195 crore 35 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine had been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 54 crore 11 lakhs 20,000 people. It has claimed above 63 lakhs 32,000 people, and recoveries are above 51 crore 64 lakhs 77,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 31 lakhs 42,000 in the world. In the wake of rising cases of COVID-19 in some states, Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Manshukh Mandavia, instructs states and union territories to adhere to COVID protocols and to speed up vaccination. He also advised to carry out genome sequencing to verify the presence of new COVID variant and mutants. The Union Minister urged the public to remain alert and not to forget COVID-appropriate behaviors. MGNREGA job card holders of Kerau Makting Gram Panchayat Ward number 12 Imphal East have accused the GP ward member of swindling around 20 lakh rupees meant for them. The ward member in question is Chandabi, wife of Muhammad Razakuddin. Job card holders along with Athletic Standard Association club members today stays seated at Urup Muslim Makalaikai. Protesters claim that Chandabi, in collusion with her husband, swindled MGNREGA funds of 430 job card holders since 2020-21. Taking part in the protest, former member of the GP Muhammad Qiyamuddin accused ward member Chandabi of even withholding the bank account numbers of job card holders and making job cards of deceased persons and government employees. He appealed to the relevant authorities to look into the matter at the earliest, else warrant of intense agitation.
job card holder pumnamaki paisa kaiba amadi pining bamongda job card holder singda sahi manga asigi manungda lupa lising taruk tagi hena ngasi fawba phangba ngamdri maram aduna mari leinaba haibadi panchayat department amadi panchayat minister amadi manipur gi mapi mapa oibiriba tamo cm birena haiba hiram asigi matangda eraw marketing gp gi manungda leiriba sugumlaba amot pasing asi amuktang miyeng changjen biraga semdok minasi haiduna urup makha laikai athletic standard association gi maikai dagi amadi job card holder singi maikai dagi media gi thongda paudamjari.
Asa workers in Andhra constituency stage protest demonstration against the transfer order of medical officer of Yambin Primary Health Center in Andhra constituency, Dr. Chinga Khamt Kendra. Taking part in the protest, all Manipur Asa Workers Union Joint Secretary Sakuntala Laima said Dr. Chinga Khamt Kendra has been working at the Yambin Primary Health Center for a long time and has served the people tirelessly. She also appealed to relevant authorities to enhance manpower and infrastructure of the PHC.
Delivery is emergency delivery patient masada yamna tu chung dabida mana delivery tobi aduga ato padagi live missing general kendra leragadi angang unaba lake haiduna atopa site gi ju angang unaba dum lai asigumba doctor se atopada transfer tobi ganu mabu mapunsi gi waina akoi yambem PHC da adugi matik miyamna ma pamnei magi punsida mi soiba ngamba udong thigidaba patient da aruba amata ju oigidri akoi ngasi wa kendra koi manungida asigumba doctor sina mi kanba khaktagi oiba nujun dusra khaktaba Dr. Asibo aduma lehenbiu haiduna haijeri.
Tungi Yumbi De-Addiction and Rehabilitation Center today observed its 4th Foundation Day at its campus in Moidangpok, Maniklekay, Imphal West. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Functionary of Tungi Yumbi, KANGUJAM Prandift, expressed concern over a rising number of drug users and drug addicts in the state. He also stressed on the role played by rehabilitation centers in guiding the drug addicts back of normalcy. Followers of Lining Toh Sanamahi released across Manipur today carried out the annual rituals of Lining Toh Sanamahi Cheng Hongba. Lining Toh Sanamahi Temple Board also performed the ritual at Haying Khombal Ukong Yumpompt at the first Manipur Rifles Complex in Imphal. Devotees offered rice, seasonal fruits and vegetables to Lining Toh Sanamahi in their respective residences. Meitei community believes that deity Lining Toh Sanamahi stepped into the house of every Manipur in the Manipur lunar month of the Inga. But people in Manipur have been marking the 15th day of the Inga month by offering rice and fruits to the deity and praying for abundance and prosperity.
Leipang Ningthau Yauna Nasi Yai Paraba Ingagi Tanin Mapung Pawa Numit Asida Langdo Paimwa Imai Malamian Sidavigi Tampakta Lamdam Masida Ladiba Kanglup Kunimak Sinat Sanana Punsi Nungsangna Areba Set Kaidna Samin Nadana Mara Tapna Ingna Pananavida Makta Langdo Sanamahi Paimwa Imalamian Sidavi Palem Ima Anigi Tampakta Leipak Hongna Hupna Tara Tongi Jobigi Toram Se Pangtok Pane.
Uttara Sangland Royal Palace also performed Lining Toh Sanamahi Cheng Hongba ritual today. Rajya Sabha MP and Titular King of Manipur Laisema Sanazawa, along with distinguished personalities of the Royal Palace, took part in the event. Speaking to media, MP Laisema Sanazawa said, according to Manipuri mythology, after traveling around the world, Lining Toh Sanamahi set his foot into the houses of people on this very day of Manipur lunar month Inga after handing over his kingdom to Ibudo Bakhangba. He added that Uttara Sangland has been observing the ritual ceremony for prosperity of the land.
Yumgin go Juvenum say Basibo Sanamahi Yumjang Basu Hai Aduna Sanamahi Yumjang Givenumise Nasigi Ingagi Sigumba Taramangani Panba Tanil Kogi Suman Misida Ogi Aduna Tazana Bigi Matungina Kogi the lady Numisi Ekon and Lojaraga Kogi Laibaki Kogi Apaba Nuaiba Sahonga Hongba Aduga Laibak Ing Tamna Panba Laiminariba Ekoi Mayamse Ekogi Mi Amara Mi Mukai Kumna Danagamaina Nuaina Panjage, Nuai Hingjage, Habi Wakal Lunduda, Sigi Sanami, Homse, the Pantok Chaban.
Organizing Committee Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu observed the 488th death anniversary of Hindu Saint Chaitanya Mahaprabhu today at the Auditorium of All Assembly in Imphal. Resource person at the event praised Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for conveying the message on equality among people irrespective of caste and creed. Taking part in the program, Kangabok MLA Okram Surjakumar said that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was considered as the combined avatar of Lord Krishna and Radha, and that he worked for the upliftment of Hinduism by writing poems and hymns during his lifetime. Hindu devotees of Manipur performs Nam Jatra at Iskon Radha Krishna Chandra Mani Mandir in Sangaiprao today. Devotees perform ritual ceremonies in devotion to deities Jagannath, Subhadra and Baladeva. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has reviewed the human resource status across all central government departments and ministries. He has instructed that 110 lakh people must be recruited across departments in mission mode in the next 1.5 years. The development was confirmed by the Prime Minister's office PMO in a tweet. The PMO tweet read, Prime Minister Narendra Modi reviewed the status of human resources in all departments and ministries and instructed that recruitment of 10 lakh people be done by the government in mission mode in next 1.5 years. Ukrainian forces are fighting hard in an attempt to chase away Russian soldiers from the Russia-occupied Severodonetsk city and industrial city of the Ukraine. Around 70% of the land in Severodonetsk city is now under the control of Russian forces. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has expressed that the number of human casualties in the city amid the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war is alarming. Russian soldiers had earlier destroyed 3 bridges in Severodonetsk, resulting to hindrances in carrying out rescue operation of Ukrainian civilians and soldiers from the city, alongside creating problems in supplying relief items to war-affected people. On the other hand, Russian soldiers and Ukraine forces are fiercely fighting against each other in other locations at Luhansk region. An advisor to the Ukrainian president stressed on the need of the West timely extending efficient weapons to Ukraine at this critical juncture. On the other hand, Russia had earned 93 billion euro in the fuel export amid the ongoing war, and China, Germany and Italy are leading nations to buy fuel from Russia. Now the sports news. Posterior Hockey Academy Manipur resumed its grassroots coaching from today after a hiatus owing to COVID-19 pandemic. The coaching camp for under-14 hockey players is being held at Kumanlampak Estota. The academy has produced many hockey players at Olympic Games, Asian Games, Junior Hockey World Cup, international and national level. More than 30 boys and girls are taking part in the camp under the guidance of national coach NG Thaba and TH Romita, NIS coach NZ Priya, International Hockey Federation coach and Sandy Kumar, and national coach KSH Romans. Hockey Olympian KH Cortez said the coaching camp aims to produce more hockey players to bring laurels for the state and the country.
Olympic po ayaw na sana gaya gadi ayaw si haja gitu discipline ga skill ga ja makong seng na chakhi darkar le do makong do seng ga hayang wai any jaga chat ko ding da dum yam lai na ko ni to no ko bagi basic ka discipline ga ja adu angang adu gi akoi gi farm gi em de angang grassroots ki angang ma ya de discipline ga skill ga seng laga hayang wai moi ayaw ja ba da mateng wai na adu yong ta si
12 players of Rising Cricket Association Lilong Tairen Makong, Thobal District, left Imphal to take part in 3-man coaching camp to be held at Khalifa Cricket Academy in Uttar Pradesh, Bareilly. The coaching camp will be held under the guidance of the BCCI Level 2 coach Mahfuz Khan. The 12 budding cricketers of Rising Cricket Association is under 14, under 16 and under 19 age categories are Aziz Mizra Umar, Akil Sarif, Sabah Khan, Jamir, Nis Danis, Safant, Junior Ifant and Fazal. Model Club Chingamaka defeated Force Ketragao by 8 wickets in today's match of the 6th W. Pradada and W. Ramananda Elite Cricket Tournament. Manipur Cricket Association is holding the ongoing tournament sponsored by W. Bakhtaras at Luang Popa Cricket Stadium in Luang Sangbam. In today's match, Force Ketragao batted first, scoring 161 runs in 30 overs with 8 wickets down. In this inning, Saddam Ahmed secured 56 runs, Arshad Ali secured 23 runs, and Model Club Chingamaka's bowler Deepak Naurem took 3 wickets. In reply, batting second, Model Club Chingamaka secured 162 runs in 25 overs with 2 wickets down, thus winning the match by 8 wickets. In this inning, Waika Nurzid made 65 runs and Kishan Waheng bumped secured 54 runs not out. Match aside out. Chief Minister Pana Kangjay Championship will start this year. Press release from All Manipur Polo Association informs that a meeting convened between Chief Minister Northaman Biren and representatives of the All Manipur Polo Association resolved to hold the championship. The Khelo India Youth Games 2021 concluded yesterday with Haryana at the top in medal tally with 52 golds, 39 silver and 46 bronze medals. Maharashtra bagged second position by winning 125 medals, including 45 golds, 40 silvers and 40 bronze medals. Karnataka remained third placed with 22 golds, 17 silvers and 28 bronze medals. Manipur stood fourth with 28 medals. In AFC Asian Cup qualifier, India will meet Hong Kong at Salt Lake Stadium, Kolkata at 8:30 p.m. today. Currently, Hong Kong is ahead of India in the point table with a better goal difference, even though they both have 6 points each. In 2020 International Cricket 5-match series, match between India and South Africa is underway at Visakhapatnam. India will look to bounce back in the series, which South Africa is leading 2-0. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Northaman Biren claims palm cultivation has no major harmful effects on environment and the same has been proven scientifically. Education Minister T.H. Basantikumar says rationalization for posting of government teachers will begin from July to ensure adequate teachers in government schools. Union Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Bharati Pravin Pawar holds review meeting on developmental works with Chandel District top officials. Manipur reports 0 COVID-19 case out of 73 samples tested in past 24 hours. State reports no death case, no recovery. Active COVID cases remains at 2. And India adds 6,594 new COVID-19 cases, 4,035 recoveries and 6 deaths in past 24 hours. COVID cases jumped to 50,548. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Paujen Jaba, Iramdam Manipur Gingam Kai Kaibiarui, Ngam Kai Kanaba, Miamgi Apunba Iho Ing.